Deimos Kiriakis was killed on Days of Our Lives years ago, so it's understandable if some viewers might need a refresher on the villain and the chaos he caused in Salem. The character was played by actor Vincent Irizarry from his debut in January 2016 until his violent demise. And while his end came in October 2017, the character will be resurrected at Halloween 2021 for another appearance. Deimos Kiriakis arrived in Salem to surprise his brother, Victor Kiriakis, with news that he was out of prison and looking for a job. But it turned out that he had been secretly working with Philip Kiriakis before he showed up in town. When their scheme failed, Deimos betrayed Philip to Victor. He and Kate Roberts fell for each other and things quickly turned physical. After Deimos switched her medication, Maggie Horton fell down the stairs and was temporarily paralyzed. Deimos forced Victor to sign over the Kiriakis fortune in exchange for curing Maggie. After doing so, Victor threatened Deimos' life, but collapsed. Nicole Walker appeared and was horrified that Deimos didn't care whether Victor lived or died, but he was stunned that she resembled a woman from his past, Helena. Deimos couldn't resist Nicole. XJJohnson/JPSstudios.com. Although Kate proposed to Deimos, he and Nicole were drawn to each other, and during a fight with a jealous Kate, he ended up falling over a cliff. Although believed dead, Deimos had survived and contacted Chloe Lane, who knew him as Robert Tasso, and she nursed him back to health. After they made love, Nicole found the pair together and she insisted he return to Salem to clear her name. He did so, and also managed a truce with Victor after locating a doctor who could help Maggie walk again. Nicole gave Deimos another chance, but then Chloe showed up pregnant and he suspected he was the father. He lied that he wasn't the baby daddy, but then that turned out to be true. Deimos was trying to make things work but then learned that Chloe was carrying Nicole and Daniel's baby. In the end, Deimos proposed to Nicole and she accepted. But he was still doing dastardly things around Salem, like ordering a hit on Dario and Andre and holding Chad and Gabby hostage. When Chloe won custody of Holly, Nicole blamed Deimos and split up with him. With Chad plotting against him, Deimos poisoned both Abigail and Gabby and gave him only enough cure for one woman. When Nicole abducted Holly, Deimos tried to make things right by having Xander Kiriakis move them to Greece, but when he went to join them, found himself caught in a trap and brought back to Salem to face justice. The villain met a violent end. XJJohnson/JPSstudios.com. Although stripped of the fortune he'd amassed in Salem, Deimos plotted to use his drug empire to rise to the top again. But when Deimos drugged the drinks at a fundraiser with Halo, he was found dead the next morning. With everyone at the party acting in unusual ways and suffering partial memory loss due to the drugs, the subsequent whodunit took a while until it was finally revealed that Nicole had stabbed Deimos in a drug-induced fit of rage. Later that year, Eve Donovan returned to Salem and revealed that she was Deimos' widow, having married him months before he was murdered. Deimos is currently 6 feet under, but on days, death is really just a state of mind. So who knows if he might pop up again. Adblock test. Why?